My name's Hannah Marcus. I'm the Deputy Director of Land Use Review. My overall responsibilities include helping to facilitate the public review process. Land use review is one of the sort of technical arms, but of city planning. We prepare the commissioners' packages, right? So these are briefing materials the commissioners needs for those meetings that happen every other week. And every other Friday, we prepare this giant document for them, which they get delivered and get to read so that they can be prepared to have a discussion and raise any concerns they have within their purview about the project. We are responsible for putting it all together, like assembling everything and making sure that everything is orderly and clear and that there's the information that's necessary to make these commissioners as well informed as possible is provided to them. And that happens in land use review. My first iteration here, I was actually for 5 years the first legal assistant in counsel's office. When I would sit and listen at these public meetings, I would hear the critique and the analysis, but I knew that I didn't understand what it took to actually make this building. I felt that it was really important for me to understand what it took to design and build an actual structure. So that's what actually set me off to architecture graduate school. After I graduated, I worked for about 9 months as a construction manager. So that was like my real experience, like being on site, like doing gut renovations and learning like what it took to put a building together. The understanding I have of building and challenges, not just it enhances my understanding of planning. Like these challenges in construction and design are so interrelated. Yes, it's important to be a resident, it's supposed to be a member of the public, a user of space, but it's also really valuable to have this educational background in what it means to design, what it means to plan, and what it means to build in order to kind of appreciate the nuance and the depth of, what we are trying to do and like understanding deeply how challenging it is to build in a city like ours. The new hearing room really does allow for increased accessibility for more members of the public. I feel like it provides more transparency because so many more people can attend. This space permits that. It's a special project that I managed because of my background in construction management and because it's my division in land use review, our division, that actually facilitates these meetings. So understanding the spatial needs of the commissioners, of the general public, the limitations of the existing space that we had to build in, how the movement and the routine and the procession or like of each meeting actually operates was really helpful. There's much new features that we never had the capacity to do, which is make things public more quickly. Maybe, we're going to be able to live stream. If you come to our public meetings, which I encourage you to do, you'll enter and you'll be greeted at a reception desk. You can receive a copy of the agenda. We will have electronic sign-in, which will make things also much more seamless and improved. But the nice features include like displaying in a digital format like what project we're on. And now at least people can follow along outside of the hearing room. In our overflow space, we call it, you can sit and actually watch a TV monitor what's happening inside. These features make, I think, a better space for the public to gather and allows them a feeling of respect to actually come and to be a part of this public review process.